I can't hear Jalil.
I can't hear Jalil either. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't hear Jalil.
I don't hear Jalil either.
No. Oh, yes, it is the link. Cause what's his name said to hear you? Jaquette. We don't hear Jalil. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Oh, I see myself live.
Let me see. I can hear you, Des. We cannot hear you.
Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, though.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I can see us, too.
We cannot hear you.
That's that new technology. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, though.
We still can't hear Jalil.
Hello.
So hello to everybody who's joining us. I don't know. I can't see if anybody's on or not, but just yet. So hello to everybody who's joining us. I don't know. I can't see if anybody's on or not, but there is like a delay. There's a delay in the. We're just waiting on Mr. Coleman to get back to us.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Awesome and amazing. So I don't know if any of your, normally it says down at the bottom that the viewers have joined us. I don't know. I don't see it.
I'm looking now.
Yeah, we still don't see Jalil. We don't hear you. What's her name? See if she can get on.
Karen.
Have any of your guests been able to log on, you guys?
They're saying got technical difficulties. I've been getting questions.
Hold on, I'm looking at another phone now.
Okay, Mimi got it. She's on. Karen's on, but they can't. Can you hear me or see me?
I'm seeing you like right now, Tavia.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna click Jalil's link that he sent us and see what happens. You click the YouTube link that he sent you, Des?
Yeah, I just clicked on the YouTube link that he sent me.
Yeah, and I can see.
I can see it.
From that link.
Perfect.
Guests should be able to see.
Yeah, they should be able to see us.
Okay, let me see. Do I need to send that to my guests or no?
No, they're good. They can see. If they can see us, they're good.
They can see us because it's live. Okay, so we just can't hear Jalil. We don't know what's going on.
Okay, then you're gonna have to take it.
Awesome. Awesome and amazing. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. And we're super, super duper excited about this launch for Miss Sandra Hunt Gray and for Mr. Mr. Desmond. You know, this has been a long time coming, and we're sorry that we've had some technical difficulties, but the best is really yet to come. So it felt like this. It felt like when you're at the launching pad and when you see the rocket that's getting ready to take off, literally it has felt like that all day long. Like we're at the launching pad, and that's exactly what you two are doing for your business. So we're, number one, want to celebrate you for being totally coachable, for being trainable, for being teachable, for following the system, which means we're just saving yourself time, energy, and money, because what we understand is that we've already made all the mistakes for you so that you guys can, you know, prosper in this business. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to unmute your line, Des and Sandra, and I'm going to let you guys give a few words to all of your guests that are watching, and then Jalil and I will come back and we'll take over this rocket ship. Okay, you guys?
Sounds good. All right, perfect. Thank you, Nina. We're extremely excited for this opportunity. Welcome, 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 everyone. So let's just say a little bit what TLC did for us. Before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and let Sandra go first, my mother, and then she's going to speak, and then I'll go ahead and tell you guys what TLC did for me.
Very good, very good. And please know, even though that we're in business, I'm still mom.
She's still mom.
Okay, what I would like to say about TLC, Total Life Change, really changed my life completely. For the past 10 months, for those my intimate friends that I've invited to be on this call with me and to share in growing spiritually, socially, and economically, you will know in the past 10 months, I have been experiencing a challenge in where I just lost my mom. But I'm going to tell you something. In the midst of those 10 months, in order to keep me stable, in order to keep me strong, in order to keep my health right, I embraced Total Life Changes, which gave me the energy to be up 20 hours a day, which gave me the nutrients that I needed to where I would not get weak or fatigue and get sick and would not miss anything. When I tell you miss anything, so those who know me know I love to do business and I love to make money. So I did not miss anything in also the walk in taking care of my mom. And the beauty of it all is that I dropped 21 pounds. What?
Nice.
21 pounds in that short time frame that I was able to maintain, manage, and keep off for those 10 months. So I am super excited in partnering with my family in Philly with this venture so that I can share with my friends and help aid them and assist them financially and healthy-wise so that we can all be on the beach together. How about that, Desmond?
Sounds good. Sounds good. So Total Life Changes did a lot for me. Of course, yes, with the passing of my grandmother, while we were going through that process, it did help aid us through the process with the NRG, with the Chewy. It was giving us the nutrients that we needed instead of pumping our body with toxins. And that was real big for me because I was just coming off of taking the HCG, which was one of our biggest products for me. And I had just lost 33 pounds. 33 pounds coming off of me, that was a lot of weight. So what I didn't want to do, of course, was gain it back like a lot of people say you do when you lose a lot of weight. But on top of me losing this weight, it was also one of the things that I noticed that I didn't lose my muscle mass. I didn't lose any bone density. I only lost fat. So that was a big benefit for me. And I started to go from a size 42 to a 36, 38. I played around the fence around there. But I do know that Total Life Change made a big difference for me. From now going forward, of course, the biggest things that I take is, of course, the NutriBurst. The NutriBurst is giving me all the vitamins that I need, and it's keeping me healthy, keeping me energized, and allows me to work at least 20 hours a day doing the things that I love and not the things that I don't want to do. So at the end of the day, the business side, it's opened up opportunities well above what I thought that any multi-level marketing company could do. It gave me the opportunity to make more money while I'm sleeping. That's one of the biggest benefits that I am excited about, and knowing that the checks keep rolling in day by day, week by week. Nina?
Awesome, awesome. Can you hear me, Des? Can you hear me, Sandra?
Yeah.
I'm super excited because, you know, knowing that you guys said yes to an ideal, to a system that you guys really didn't believe in the beginning. So let's hold on and let's see if we've got your sponsor, your direct sponsor. We see that he's back on the line now, but let's see if we can hear him because he's going to take over the next portion of the call. Jalil Coleman, can you come to the line? We still can't hear you. Like we've never had this kind of technical difficulty, but that's okay. We're gonna move forward until we figure out what's going on with his line. So the fact that you guys said yes to an ideal that you just did not believe in, you know, we tried to talk to you about some other ventures in the past, and you were like, no, and like Miss Sandra would say with that Tennessee spirit, no. And so you guys want to know that, you know, we've invited you to hear not just a thing, but the thing that could change your very life. You know, never in a million years, because, you know, Sandra and Des both know my story, but I'm just really a girl from the hood with no college experience. You know, I've done some things that weren't all, you know, I didn't always make the right choices. I had my first child at 15, had my second child by 20, was was married and divorced before 30, and you know, and as a bishop's daughter, it just didn't look good. But I always believed that success was in line for me and in store for me. There was never a moment that I did not believe that I was not going to achieve success. But I never could have imagined that it would come from this opportunity called multi-level marketing, or from this company called Total Life Changes. So on August the 16th, it will make 2 years that my husband Paul and I have partnered with TLC, and we earned over, and we make, let me say this, we make no medical claims, we make no income claims, but I am going to claim mine. So as you see my check sitting behind, we received this check in New Orleans, January, and I'm not sure if you can see the entire check. Let me see if I can get a little closer, right? We received this check in New Orleans, January the 29th of this year, 2016, and we were awarded this $500,000 check, multiple six figures, in not even 2 years' time, working from the comforts of my own home. So when we started this venture with Total Life Changes, my daughter was 4 months old, so I was nursing her. I was feeding her, bathing her a lot of times. We were on these kinds of calls because technology is so advanced now. You know, we're going from calls to video calls. And working my own business as a hairstylist for 27 years, also a worship leader at my church. I was also working as a worship leader, a musical director at another church. My husband was working over 90 hours a week, slavery, because we had ingrained that mindset that, you know, you got to work 40 hours a week for 40 years only to retire off of 40% of what you already could not afford to live off of. And then I realized something. I realized that I was fat with an F-A-T-T-T, where I used to think, Sandra, that I was fat with a P, you know, the cute kind of fat, the P-H-A-T fat. But I was in denial. And I'm going to tell you what it was. It was really the scripture that just kept pressing on me and pressing on me. 2 different scriptures. Number 1. Well, actually, maybe there's 3. The first scripture was that I beseech you, brethren, therefore, by the mercies of God, to present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which was my reasonable service. It was the least that I could do, to present my body a living sacrifice. Well, in this 5'3" frame of mine at 240 plus pounds, 256 sometimes, my highest weight being 298, that could not possibly have been my reasonable service. I couldn't even walk up a flight of steps without not having to stop to catch my breath. So I realized that wasn't my reasonable service. And when I also realized that I thought that, you know, the Bible says we were created in His image. And I looked in a mirror one day and I said, this could not possibly be the image of Christ. And then the Bible says, and above all these things, you know, that His people are supposed to what? Prosper and be in good health. Well, we're supposed to prosper and be in good health. Well, I wasn't doing either. We were living a fake fabulous life. And then came Total Life Changes. So yes, Sandra and Des, they have invited you to this thing. This thing is changing lives. This train is moving fast. And on tonight's webinar, they have invited you, one, because they really care about you. You are the VIP people in their lives. So they invited you here because, number 1, they care about you. They invited you here tonight because, number 2, they don't want you 6 months from now, 1 year from now, feeling like, why did you not tell me about this opportunity? See, what they don't want is for you to feel like they're feeling right now when they look at this check and realize that they're $500,000 behind. Almost $1 million behind because they didn't say yes when they got that first call. But guess what? Papa and Mama ain't raised no fools, because they're on this line now and they said, oh no, we're not missing this boat. We might have got on the back end of the boat, but we're not missing this boat. And what we want you to understand is that this is still really still a very ground floor opportunity, because Total Life Changes has only been in the United States for 2 years. That's right, I said it, 2 years. Now, the third thing, the reason why that you're on this call with them tonight is because if any of you remember that game that we played called Monopoly, and you remember when we got around to Park Place and Boardwalk, why it cost so much if you dare to land on one of those properties, if somebody had hotels or houses on those properties, what would happen? You would go bankrupt trying to get off of those properties. Why? Because they are considered prime real estate positioning. Well, guess what? Tonight, Desmond and Sandra are offering you prime real estate positioning in their organizations. And that is why you, they're very important people, are on this call tonight. You are the superstars that are watching us on this webinar tonight. And guess what? What we know about smart people is that smart people usually make very smart choices. So like Desmond said, he started to mention a few of our products, and he mentioned one of the products that Mr. Jack Fallon, our CEO and founder, started this company in his garage with the Nutriverse. Now imagine a man with vision, a man that's touchable, that's tangible, a man that if you were to see him, he would walk up to you and you know what? Our CEO and founder, Mr. Jack Fallon, cares more about you than he does himself. He cares more about us than he does himself. And so he created this company because he was tired of seeing multi-level marketing companies come along where people were not earning any income, where they weren't making any money. Well, guess what? Mr. Jack Fallon started a little bit over 16 years ago in his garage with the Nutriverse liquid vitamin. Can you imagine a man that had the strength and the courage to continue to keep his vision going? He knew that this company was going to be a mega company. He knew that he had landed on some products that were going to change the lives of everyday, average, ordinary people. He knew that if he just continued to work towards his dream and to press forward, that just like last year, we went over 100 million in sales. We are the #1 network marketing company in the world because we've got the #1 compensation plan. He knew that with that liquid vitamin with 98% cell absorption, that liquid vitamin, just 1 tablespoon, was equivalent to eating 10 salads. He knew because our Nutriverse vitamin is a whole food. It's a superfood. So we're going to pause right here one more time, and we're going to see, do we have Mr. Jalil Coleman live with us now?
I think we got it going.
Hey!
I think we got it going here, guys.
Coleman, I'm going to go ahead and let you take over the call for a little bit. You go right on.
Thank you so much, man. I think, I don't know, you know, the enemy was trying to come against, you know, us being able to share on this call tonight. But you know what, we're gonna do it, you know, regardless. I apologize, everybody, for the technical difficulties, and I want to thank, you know, our global director, Mrs. Nina Moore, for actually being on this call and actually, you know, just tearing it up. And that's the example of servant leadership that we have in this company. You know, to be documented as a $500,000 ring earner here in Total Life Changes, but still willing to jump on this call and rock out this call is just, you know, exceptional. It says a lot about her character. But ladies and gentlemen, what I don't want to do, because we've been on this call for about, you know, 15 minutes now, I don't want to overcook your grits. I want to get right down to the point. My name is Jalil Coleman, and I actually serve as TLC's youngest regional director here in the entire company. I don't say that to impress you, but more so to impress upon you that if I can do it with a PhD, a public high school diploma, then you can do the same, okay? And so, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a couple of concepts that, you know, Desmond and that Ms. Sandra bought into. You know, and if you can buy into these concepts, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you could end up with the same kind of results as people like myself who will be approaching a 6-figure income as a result of TLC at 21 years old. I want you to really wrap your mind around that, how crazy of a concept that is to be at this age and being able to be in position financially the way that I am. And then the same as people like my sister, hairstylist for 26 years, making $500,000. So let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty of what TLC, Total Life Changes, is all about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen really quickly, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see the concept and the vision of what we're doing here in Total Life Changes, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this business model here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just waiting for this to go ahead and load up. We're not going to talk about the money just yet. We're going to go through the overview of the opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, as you can see here on this presentation slide, you know, yes, we are TLC, Total Life Changes. Nina's been talking to you a little bit. Okay, here we go with more technical difficulties and a screen that's not really trying to cooperate. All right, the application stopped responding. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right back, and we're not even going to do that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a lot of things that are trying to come in between us tonight. So it's all good. But obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we have some of our flagship products. The first one being And our amazing ISO tea, which is an all-natural detox tea. It really helps to cleanse the upper and the lower intestines, helps to be able to detoxify the body. People are losing in excess of 5 and 10 pounds in 5 days. So it's just absolutely incredible. People like my mother, who's been able to lose 35 pounds in just a matter of 3 months' time, and has kept the weight off the entire duration of the time that she's been involved with our product line. So the TLC ISOT is just absolutely incredible. So many different people who are utilizing this product to literally change their lives every single day of the week, okay? And so, ladies and gentlemen, another flagship product that I want to talk to you guys about here tonight is the amazing NutriBurst. Now, the NutriBurst is another liquid vitamin, okay, that literally is giving people all that they need in their lives. I think that we actually we're able to get the presentation up here. I'm going to try it one more time just so you guys can see. But I share my screen. Okay, awesome. So here's the NutriBurst, ladies and gentlemen. It's 72 minerals, 12 herbs, 19 amino acids. Just absolutely incredible what's going on with this NutriBurst. My 87-year-old grandmother, she actually utilizes this NutriBurst. She says she's never felt better in her entire life. She's utilizing this NutriBurst to be able to help her feel better, walk longer distances, talk better, all of that kind of stuff. She literally can't even get the words out of how she feels about the product. She says literally that she feels just so juvenated and high. All right, so we're just excited about her and her results so far here in the Total Life Changes opportunity with these products. The next product that I want to share with you guys is the amazing Liquid Gold NRG. The NRG is an energy supplement. It has a synergistic blend, of ingredients and key support minerals, guys. There's so many different other products like Monster, Red Bull, AMP, a lot of different energy products that are supposed to give you energy, but what they really give you guys is all natural or all sugar rush high, and then you have this terrible crash. So the NRG helps you to be able to get an all-natural energy with no crash, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the Chaga. Chaga is an amazing, amazing product that we have here in Total Life Changes. Literally, this chaga is helping so many different people to be able to, literally have real results. We like natural things. A lot of people want to stay better and feel healthier nowadays. And so the chaga is helping them to be able to do just that. This product has helped so many different people. One of the biggest claims that we don't make any medical claims, but we just share the results of real-time people. And some of the real-time results that we've been able to see in Total Life Changes as a result of this amazing product line from the chaga is that a gentleman who was diagnosed with cancer, didn't have any ability to eat on his own, had a feeding tube, and guys, was able to use this product to literally, now be declared cancer-free from his doctor, not from us, just sharing you the results that he's experienced personally. The next product I want to talk to you guys about is the amazing emu oil. It really helps a lot of different people with all that they need in their bodies. I mean, this emu oil is literally able to penetrate and go 7 layers deep in the skin. So it's just absolutely incredible to see how we're able to help people the way that we're able to help people with this product. Literally, I use this product, guys, for hair growth. It literally helped me to be able to grow a full beard in just a matter of a month. And so I love this product, especially because of the pain treatment that it, helps with, as well as, the hair growth that it helps with. All right, the next product, guys, we have so many different coffees. All of our coffees are healthy coffees that we absolutely love. People love our coffee line. And then also the Strike Up and the Love. Strike Up and the Love is an amazing product that really, I like to tell people all the time, it's helping people get their 1 o'clock a.m. tap back. Because throughout life I was told, it's something I heard. I'm not telling you what my product of the product story is. But ladies and gentlemen, people have been able to use this product to be able to feel like it again with their spouse. Life happens, work happens, children happen, and you just don't feel like it at 1 o'clock a.m. when you get that tap on your shoulder. Some of you guys are just immune to that tap. But this product is literally, like I said, helping people to feel like it again. And there's so many different other products that we have here in Total Life Changes that are helping people all across the world that we don't even have time to go over, like our skincare products, ladies and gentlemen. We have products like, the weight loss products, the resolution drops, that's literally helping people to be able to lose, anywhere between 15 and 30, and 60 pounds, some people, in just 30 days. So guys, these products are real, and they're happening real time for so many different people all across, you know, the world. So ladies and gentlemen, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and give it back to Nina Moore, because again, guys, we do not want this call to go longer than anticipated. The only reason why it's going this long is because of the technical difficulties that we have, and we do apologize for those technical difficulties. But we're going to go ahead and talk about this compensation plan, so that each and every one of you guys can go ahead and understand how you can use this business part-time to be able to make a full-time kind of income, such as, you know, Ms. Sandra Hunt, Mr. Desmond Hunt. And so we're excited about what's going on here in Total Life Changes. Again, I'm sorry for the brief time that I had to spend with you, but I wanted to make sure I moved expeditiously so that you guys could hear the information and hear it in a way that's going to make sense for each and every one of you. So what I'm getting ready to do is bring back to the line a documented, again, multiple six-figure income earner. This young lady lost 90 pounds in just 10 months here in this opportunity. You know, we're talking about an average everyday girl from the hood who, you know, just committed to a strong work ethic, committed to being able to change other people's lives. She's literally leading a team of over 9,000 people. I'm sure close to 10,000 at this point, people in her organization, guys, you know, literally changing lives all over the world. You know, her travel schedule, if I tried to tell you, you wouldn't even understand it, but she's having a ball, having so much fun, but she's laughing her way straight to the bank. So what I want to do is bring back to the line multiple six-figure earner, global director, soon-to-be ambassador, Mrs. Nina Moore. Nina, you now have the line.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you hear me, Jalil?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and take it away.
You can go ahead and put up the screen of the 5 ways that we get paid, and I'll keep my camera muted so that they can see the actual visual from the presentation, if you would. So I just want to correct you, Jalil. I lost 95 pounds. So, you know, those extra 5 pounds, you ladies and gentlemen, you do understand that those are very important, because 5 pounds, well, I think about a 5-pound bag of sugar and just how heavy that is. So there we go. Let's talk about the 5 ways that we get paid. And if you have a paper and a pen or something like that, I would want you to jot these down so that you can talk to Sandra or Desmond about these 5 ways that we get paid, and you can let them know which ones sound the best to you. But guess what? You don't have to make a choice, because you have the capabilities to be able to earn these 5 streams of income. Now, what I want you to focus on is this. The first 2 streams, number 1 and 2, are immediate earning, you know, potential. So that means that can happen right away. Meaning the 3rd and the 4th stream are just streams that are residual, and they build. They do take time to build, but residual could start in as little as your 2nd to 3rd week in the business. So I'm not saying that it's something you're not going to get paid out in. I'm just going to say those are the streams that take a little bit longer to develop. So 1 and 2 are created for immediate income. 3 and 4 are residual. However, 1 through 4 are weekly earning potential. Only the 5th stream, the lifestyle bonus, is a monthly earning stream. So in the first stream of income is our retail stream. Whenever somebody goes to your totally free website, you're going to earn 50% of the point value of everything that is ordered through your free website. So guess what? I don't know about you all, but if it's free, it's for me. Now, the biggest thing for me about this retail is that you yourself can become your own customer. And when you place your own customer orders by creating a customer account, you can earn 50% of the point value of every product that's ordered, even from yourself. All right, Desmond is saying that they can't see it, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll unmute my camera so that you guys can see me. All right, so just go ahead and jot some notes down if you need to, you know, kind of keep some notation going on in reference to the possible earning potential here in Total Life Changes. All right, now, like I said, the first stream is retail. The second stream of income is called the Fast Start Bonus, the 50% Fast Start Bonus. So we've got 50% in retail, and then we've got 50% in Fast Start. All right, now with the Fast Start bonus, every time someone partners with you here in Total Life Changes, you're going to earn 50% of the point value of every package that they join in with. So there are no fees to join with Total Life Changes, but there's a point value on the packages of inventory that anyone who decides to partner with you comes in with, and you're going to earn 50% of the point value of every package that people enroll with. So they get their inventory, Total Life Changes ships them their inventory. Total Life Changes pays you 50% in the point value of any package that they come in with. That's our second stream of income. And our third stream of income, it's called the hybrid binary. In this hybrid binary, we earn 10 to 25% based on your rank in the company. Now, this is the first residual stream of income. Binary means two. Binary means two. So you're going to build a right leg and a left leg, or a right team and a left team. You're going to get paid off of one of those teams. But depending on which one works harder, one is going to be a power leg, one's going to be a pay leg, but you don't have to worry about that. We will train you to understand the binary when you become a part of our family. What you got to understand is this, and this is the easy thing to understand. In this one stream of weekly income, you can earn anywhere from $1 a week to $20,000 a week. So we do have a problem there. We do max out at $20,000 a week in this one stream of income. Now, in the fourth stream of income, it's called the 50% check match bonus. 50% check match bonus. So yes, here's another time that, yep, Nina Mora is saying, did she say 50% again? Yes. So for everyone that you personally sponsor into the business, when you teach them how to earn income in that last stream of income, the hybrid binary, you are going to earn 50% of everything that they earn in their residual stream of income. So Desmond enrolled his mom. If he teaches his mother, Sanja, how to earn $10,000 a week, he's going to earn $5,000 of her $10,000. Now, that's not coming out of her $10,000. His $5,000 is in addition to her $10,000. Yes, in addition to. They're not taking it out of her money. It's in addition to. Now, anyone that Sanja signs up will be Desmond's second generation. His mom is his first generation. Anyone Sanja enrolls is her second generation. He's going to earn 10 to 50% of all of their binary payout based on his rank. So as a global director, we get 50% on our first generation and 50% on our second generation. Where do they do that at? In Total Life Changes. So I'm going to tell you guys that yes, we get 20K in the binary. That's really cute. That's nice that we can max out at 20K, but that's not where the big money is. The big money is in the check match bonus because it is unlimited. All right, you can earn 20K off of two people's effort. 20K off of just two people's effort because you're going to get 50% when they max out at $20,000. So that's $40,000 a month off of one person. So you don't want to just look at your teammates like they just, some teammate or some IBO number. You want to understand that they're worth more than $40,000 because of the people that they bring in as well. You can earn off of up $60,000 off of just one person and the people that they bring in. Gosh, I done got excited all over again. All right, now if that ain't kingdom building, then I don't know what is. Because it is time to think about the kingdom, and it is time to do what? Understand that our body is our temple. All right, you all, now in the fifth and final way that we earn income, it's called the lifestyle bonus. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not stuck. I'm just letting that marinate. That once you hit the rank of national director and you hold that rank for 4 weeks consecutively, you're going to earn a $1,500 a month lifestyle bonus just to breathe. You don't have to tell Mr. Fallon what you're doing with the money. You don't even have to like Mr. Fallon, for real. You don't have to qualify with good credit. You don't have to write an expense report. You don't have to buy a certain color car with a certain kind of emblem. But you can do whatever you like. And I know it sounds crazy that I even say that we get a $1,500 a month lifestyle bonus after I told you that you can earn 20K a week in the binary. But this is why so many people are having such great success here in Total Life Changes. Why? Because our products really do work. And you don't have to sell good news. See, we're not selling anything. All we're doing is sharing good news. No, it's not just about weight loss. It's really about making a total life change. So as I said earlier on this call, that you know what? Smart people make smart choices. And there are several ways that you can get started with us tonight because timing and positioning are everything in a binary structure. Don't be like Sanja and Desmond. Don't wait 6 months. Don't wait 3 weeks. Don't wait a year. Do it now, because the timing is now. There's a $16.79 package, $1,679 that you can purchase. It will give you 150 packs of tea. Now, I always encourage the very next package, because the very next package is the way that I came in. It's the way that Mr. Coleman decided to come in, because we understood that we needed inventory. But the $1,500 multi-pack is the way to go. Why? Because you get one of all of just about all of our products. You get the Resolution Quick Loss Weight Drops. You get the Tachui, which we didn't even talk about. It's our 100% spirulina. You get the NRG. Bam! Energy in a bottle. But guess what? It's like treadmill in a bottle. You burn 300 calories per capsule. You get the NutriBurst. You get, the tea. You get the emu oil, the Strike Up and Love. And guess what? With the $1,500 multi-pack, you get sample sizes of the emu oil, of the NutriBurst, and the NRG. It is the best package that we have. All right? And now we want to continue to choose freedom over fear, because what we're doing tonight is showing you how to really own your life. Because do you really own your life? The very next multi-pack that we have is the $1,200 multi-pack. Now, the difference between the two packs are that there are no sample sizes in the $1,200 multi-pack, but here's the special. There's double the amount of Strike Up and Love. Double the pleasure, double the fun. So no, we don't make sex here in Total Life Changes, but we sure do make sex better here with TLC. So imagine that you've got double the 2 tons of fun. That's what we're going to call it. 2 tons of fun with double the amount of Strike Up and Love in the $1,200 multi-pack. Then we have a $559 pack that's 50 packs of tea. We have a $371 pack that's 10 packs of tea, 2 bottles of the Resolution Quick Loss Weight Drops, and 2 bottles of the NRG Energy in a Bottle. You will not have the jitters or the crash or the shakes. You will have mental clarity and focus, all while suppressing your appetite. Then we have a $350 multi-pack, which I love this pack as well. It's 4 packs of tea, an NRG, a Tachui, a NutriBurst, an emu oil. It's a great way to start a Tachui, because it is it's like a little miniature, it's a miniature version of the big multi-packs. No sample sizes as well. Then there's a $299 pack that's 25 packs of tea, and then we have a $109.95 pack, which is 10 packs of tea. Now remember, you need some product to be a product of the product. Now what happens if you come in with that $109.95 pack and 12 people want tea? Well, then you are SOL, and then you'll be looking for Sandra and Desmond to try to purchase tea from them. Now, with all of our packages and with all of our kits, our starter kits, you must purchase the $35 business starter kit, which will literally get you up and off your feet and will show you how to run this business, how to run this machine called Total Life Changes. So what we understand is this. We understand that there are several kinds of people that are on this call, and some of you are going to say, you know what, maybe I'll wait, maybe I'll try the product. You'll just go ahead and watch Desmond and Sandra earn their hundreds of thousands of dollars. You'll just sit around and you'll watch them lose even more weight, because I heard a little birdie told me that Desmond and Sandra both are going on the Resolution drops. So you can sit back and watch her get summertime fine, and you can sit back and watch Desmond get waistline fine. But you know what? Or you can be smart, because smart people make smart choices, and you can join the movement. So what we want you to do is we want you to race. We want you to race to getting back, to getting in touch with Sandra or Desmond right now, as soon as we end this webinar. Because guess what? The people that are at the top, guess what happens, Jalil? The people at the top, they do what? They get all the volume. They're going to earn the most money. The people that are at the top. So we are so excited that you decided to join us today. We thank you for your time, and we really do respect your time. So we're going to go ahead and get off of this right now. But get back to Sandra. Get back to Desmond, and get your positioning right now. Because what we're going to do is Jalil and I have partnered with each other, and we made a pact to mentor, to specially take some time out to mentor the first 2 people who decide to join with you guys. So not only are they going to have access to you, but they're going to have access to Mr. Coleman and myself. That's a big darn deal. So on your marks, get set, and go. Because what we know here in Total Life Change is that, you know what, this opportunity is not for everybody. Because we're looking for a certain person. We're looking for the person that's certain that they want to change their life. We're looking for the person that's certain that they want to help to change others' lives. We're looking for the person that's certain that they're tired of being broke. We're looking for the person that's certain that they're tired of living a fake, fabulous life. We're looking for the person that's certain that they need to get healthy and wealthy at the same time. We're looking for the person that's certain that they're tired of even living a lie before their friends and their family. We're looking for the person that's certain that they want to bless the kingdom. We're looking for certain people. We're either going to see you at the top or we're going to see you from the top. The choice is yours. Either you're going to own your life and you're going to choose freedom over fear, or you're going to continue to live wondering how you're going to come up with enough money to handle the entire month. Thank you so much for your time. We love you tonight. Have a blessed evening. Sandra and Des, go ahead and unmute your line and tell your friends and family how to get back in touch with you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Well, you guys definitely all have our phone numbers. You can reach me at 972-961-6616. And then, of course, you can always reach Mom at 214-636-0671. Thank you, guys. You have a wonderful night. Be blessed.
But don't worry, those that I invited, best believe I will be reaching out to you tonight. Be prepared. Answer the call.